In today's video, I am going to be showing you 5 underrated exercises or workouts that you can do with either a kettlebell or a medicine ball that has handles like this one. You should be able to grab these in the description down below. So one of the most utilized things that your body does in basketball, if you're trying to jump, and especially if you're trying to jump off of one leg, is to bring that knee up, to explode that knee up into the air. That gives you a lot of momentum so that when you go to the rim, you can jump up and of course go off of one leg. And one of the workouts or exercises that you can do with either a kettlebell or a medicine ball that has handles is you can get your foot into the handle part of it. If you have your other foot up onto a step, it's even better. However, what you would be looking to do is just exploding this up, holding for 2 seconds, and slow back down. Explode up, hold for 2 seconds, and then bring back down. Explode up, and you're gonna do that for however many reps and sets. So usually a good kind of number to aim for is 12 reps for 3 sets, and that would allow you to really help your vertical jump off of one leg. Now, of course, whatever you do on one side, you also want to do on the other side as well. You really want to be tensing your core while you're doing this too. This is so underrated that players who are like 1 inch or 2 inches away from dunking, if they do this for like a week, they can sometimes just get that 1 inch just by doing this alone. I've done this with many clients. Now this is 8 pounds. However, for this next exercise, you can use a kettlebell, you can use one of these, you can use a dumbbell even, it doesn't necessarily matter. However, what we are looking to do with this exercise is a little bit of a lat raise. So we're gonna start with the whatever you have, a barbell or a kettlebell or a medicine ball or whatever you have in your hand. And what you're gonna do is keep it to your side and then lift up to shoulder height and then bring it back down. And then you also want to do the exact same towards the front as well, because of course, this is going to be, again, more momentum muscles. You're going to be using those shoulders to get you up. And of course, that really can help add at least a little bit of a percentage to your vertical jump as well. This is hugely underrated. Now, I'm going to tell you one thing really quickly, and that is whenever you're doing stuff with your legs or your arms and you're going to do sets on either side, you always want to start with the weak side first. So, for example, if we can only do 8 to the side, then of course you only do 8 to the side with your right. Even if you could do 12 with your right, you want to keep it even. Same as out front, if you can only do, let's say 9 to the front with the weight that you chose, then of course you only do 9 with the right side as well. Next is a 1-leg RDL, a Roman deadlift. So a normal deadlift is you get your 2 feet, you get them shoulder width apart, you get slightly bent, and then you bend at the hips, keep your shoulders back, looking up. Now, you can do that with, of course, this as well, but you really want to go and focus on that 1 foot strength. You're going to be using a 1 foot probably quite a bit if you're going to be on the run in basketball, coming in for a rebound off of 1 foot, whatever it is. You're not always going off 2 feet. And there's a lot of players who are sometimes weak on 1 foot. So we want to really focus on the 1 leg. So what we're going to do is go up on 1 leg. We're going to go down, trying to look up, tensing that core, bringing that back leg up, and then bring that knee up. And then same thing, back down. And of course, whatever you do on one side, you also want to do on the other side as well. But remember, when you're going down, you want to try and point that back toe towards the opposite side. So if it's your right leg, you want to point the toe towards your left side, because that will help you kind of level yourself off so you don't fall. You really don't want to fall with this. This is really going to be helping your core, your hips. This is really going to help you accelerate your vertical jump. Now you can do this next one when you're sitting on a chair, or if you want to get some balance going, you can do this on 1 foot. Now again, we're going to get our foot into that handle. We're going to bring our knee up. You're going to be pointing your toes up to keep the weight on your foot. And then you're going to be bringing your toes up and then back down. Toes up and then back down. Now what this is actually training is the front muscle of your leg. I'm not going to get into the specifics on what the muscles are called, because most of us probably don't even know the names, but that front muscle is huge when it comes to your vertical jump. You may not think about it because, of course, when you're going for your vertical jump, you're probably you're thinking, oh, well, I need to use my calf, I need to have my Achilles really stretchable, and that's going to help me accelerate up. But that front muscle is also huge because that's going to be the opposite force. So if you want to reduce injuries, if you want to be able to get that extra 1 or 2% more to your vertical, do an exercise like this. Remember, whatever you do on one side, you also want to do on the other side, but this is going to be huge, especially if you suffer from shin splints. That's going to really help. Now, this next one is actually a lot of fun, and this is actually going to be put into two kind of levels. There's going to be the first level, and then there's going to be the second level. So first level is going to be a regular lunge. Actually, I'll go 3 levels. Regular lunge. Let's say, for example, you are using your right leg to go forward. You would keep this in your left arm. You would go down, keep that in front of you, and then back up. And again, the same thing if you go down with your left, keep it with your right hand. And of course, you can do a lunge like this. Now, what you can do now instead is second level, have the weight up here, go down, and then when you explode up with your hand. Try to keep it in line with your body, and then back down, and then back up. And that's going to really help you. Momentum muscles in the shoulders, your upper back, even your lower back, your legs. This is a fantastic full body workout. Now, kind of the third level to this is you can keep this to your chest, and what you can do is just skip up towards or down the court. And altogether, these exercises, these 5 exercises, can add inches to your vertical jump very quickly, because these are all the small muscle groups, or even sometimes larger muscle groups, that are really used heavily in basketball. These workouts will also help you improve your shooting distance too, but if you want to really work on your shooting form, or just the power to get that shot from further down the court, like Logo Lillard range, make sure to go check out my hardest basketball shooting workout, which is down in the description below. I'll see you guys again next time.